Hey guys, I'm a huge Edward Scissorhands fan, so this had to happen. This is largely chords, so whenever you get lots of numbers stacked one on top of the other, they're to be played all at the same time, so they're going to be chords. So don't worry about this tab, looks worse than it is. If we just do the chords and nothing else, you can kind of hear the tune anyway. So let's do that a minute. We got our D to our F sharp minor, and a nice rattle from my lights, and then a D. And then an F sharp minor, and then a G, and then a G minor, then a nice B minor, and then a D, and then an A. So already you can hear the tune and what we're going to be doing with it. So we're basically doing arpeggios, we're breaking up the chord. So I will play it to you and then we'll break it down. Here we go. And then you probably land on a D to finish, which isn't written there, but that's okay. So it's all arpeggios, basically. It's broken chords. Okay then, so now let's break down the rhythm. So don't be put off, I should say. Don't be put off by all these stacks of numbers. They're just the chords. That's what the chords look like in TAM. Okay, so first bar then. In terms of rhythm, we're thinking coffee, 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 coffee. That's a really hard word to sing, but coffee basically, okay? The rhythm is coffee, 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 until we get to that G. And then it changes. We could call that a shoe maybe. Shoe, T, 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 shoe, T, T, shoe, shoe, coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, so I'll go a bit slower this time. So I'm holding down my D from the beginning. Here we go. Coffee in mind. And I should say P my fingers as always, so thumb, index, middle, ring, you know me. So I'm going between my index and my middle to start with. Nice and slow. Try and ignore that hand because you know it's holding down a D and I know it looks quite busy. It's hard to see it. So if you don't want to look at it, that's fine. Just concentrate on this hand over here and it's going index, middle, ring, middle, index, middle. And then it just repeats that on the next bar. The only thing that's changed is the chord. It goes to F sharp minor and you do the exact same thing. So index, middle, ring, index, middle. And then you do the same thing again. I'm going to slow it down even more for the next two bars because it repeats. So index, middle, ring, index, middle. And then back down to F sharp minor again. So index, middle, ring, middle, index, middle. And then you get a bit of a break. You can go to your G and you can pluck it or strum it. You can go like that, you can go like that, you can go whichever you prefer. You know your style better than me, but it holds for two. So 1, 2, then. And you notice I leave down my free so I can still navigate. So you just got that open string and then to the 3. And then we're going into G minor, but we don't hold it down because it moves too much. So 2, 0, 2, 3. And let's do that again from the G. And you'll notice I'm leaving certain things down. It's so that I can navigate, so I don't get too lost, basically. It's far too easy to take your fingers off and then go, where am I going next? And they can mess up that way. So you want to leave something down. So rewind again just from that G. Going into G minor here, but we're not using the chord shape. Then a B minor. And again, you can pluck, you can strum, whichever you prefer. But it's B minor for 2, or a shoe. 1, 2, then 4, 2. That was just index, middle, and then to D for 2, and then A for 2. You can do a D like this, if you prefer. Just be careful, you don't go right the way across, or you get, I think it's a B minor 7. So just the top 3. Alright, now one last time, super, super slow. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. go. I do love this song. It's such a reflective composition. And what you can also do, if you really like that pattern, you can keep that pattern going through all the chords. So you don't have to stop for the tune. My own fingers got in the way. So that's another option which is quite sweet. You can even sing along to it if you want to. So there you go, you've got options with this one, and it's lovely either way. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again soon.